Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Project Cars 2, going to be testing out the Porsche 924 Carrera GTP. Now, when the Spirit Le Mans DLC came out, this was perhaps one of the cars I was actually most looking forward to driving. It's my sort of car. I'm not so great when it comes to the really fast, high downforce machines. This sort of vehicle is, yeah, my kind of car. 320 horsepower. You know, it's fairly light. However, yeah, it's not kind of crazy downforce. It just suits me. Hopefully, at least. That was the hope. I've done a little bit of practice with the car. I like it. It's quite lively. Actually, livelier than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, it is quite a fun little car. 320 horsepower, about 2,000 pounds. Exactly in the sort of my kind of car territory. I think it's got at the faster end of my style of car territory. Clio Cup cars are the ideal land. Either way, we're going to take it to Sugo. Now, this was a track that, I'll be honest, when I sort of saw the layout, I never really drove it too much. It was requested in a live stream though. I had a go. I actually really liked the circuit. Yeah, I did not think this track would suit me whatsoever, but turns out I actually really like driving it. I'm not massively quick, but I really like driving around this circuit. We're going to go racing against a full field of cars here. There'll be 26 of us in the 924s, with me starting from the back. I'm going to try and work my way up the order as much as I can within 10 laps. I am going for a rolling start. In general, rolling starts tend to be a little bit safer. I'd say the AIs in these cars down towards this turn one, not too bad. I mean, it's always going to be a little bit busy. However, yeah, it's going to be a hectic first lap. It always is with a lot of cars trying to fit through tight corners and so on. But yeah, it's not the worst turn one I've ever come across. I say that, we're probably going to have a big old bumping session through turn one. Can I do a sneaky up the inside? Come on, go. I'll give you a push if I had to, if I could. If it would help, I would give you a push. Do I want to, I don't think I wanted to be stuck out here with the AI cars. Maybe I wanted to try and sneak up the inside. No, I think maybe I'm going to be better off around the outside. Yes, sneaking. There was a gap while they were all busy tripping over one another, although it does put me to the outside through the chicane. No one wants to... Oh, tell a lie. There is a car alongside me. Didn't realise there was a car alongside me. That's a little scary. Either way, we're through in 19th place. It's actually not too shabby opening few corners. Oh, we're all going to stack up on top of one another here. No, wheel on the grass. Things went nearly quite badly wrong there. As ever on the opening laps with the Project Cars 2 AI, you do sometimes get this kind of stacking up effect going on, and then they end up slowing each other down. Oh, I was very late on the brakes there. That wasn't so clever. We might still be able to get the run on the exit and keep the position. I think we will. Yeah, they're always going to kind of stack up on top of one another, causing grief, essentially. But we are through all of that. Where are you going to go? I want to try and get to the inside here. I should have a little bit of a wonky line. I think I can fire it up the inside to this final corner. We will be through. It's a real interesting final turn in the Porsche. It is not flat out. It's kind of the AIs will tend to go on the brakes a little bit. I tend to just lift and throw the car in, and it does the trick. Am I going to be close enough to have a look up the inside into turn one? No, I am not. I'm going to be better off focusing on getting a good exit out of turn two here. Can I get... I can get the cutback, but then even if I did, I'd be on the outside for this next corner. Am I going to be able to sneak it up the inside here? Oh, they're all stopping. They're all blocking one another in. That particular turn there is, I think, where the AIs are their weakest, and they can really block each other in these opening laps when they're all close together, and suddenly they're going a lot slower through there than normal. Got to be really careful getting an overtake done that you don't just soar into the back of the car ahead. Well, why are we so slow through there? I don't know, maybe the cars ahead were slow. Didn't really see, it's just kind of, I turned in, was committed to the corner, and then all of a sudden, it was only a minor bump. It's only a minor bump. We've pulled quite a long way clear of the cars behind, so I'm not going to worry about this hairpin. Probably my slowest corner on the track. Probably my least good corner. I don't dislike the turn, I'm just not very fast around it apparently. But we are far enough away not to be under any sort of threat. Am I going to be able to run the car in very hard here and sneak up the inside? We are. Now this I think makes me a little slower on the exit, but I do get into the corner very quickly, and it's a nice opportunity. It's a nice place to have that big dive. Yeah, it makes me slower on the exit, but I've got the pass done, and I can defend now down into turn one. I think I'd take that rather than having to then try and attack again into the first corner. There we go. We will block that inside line. I've again got a really good run through the mid-corner. Where am I going to go with it? Not nowhere down here. Oh, we're going to do exactly the same manoeuvre once more. Sneaking up the inside. Oh, okay. Well, I was a little early on the brakes. I was not as far alongside as I thought I was going to be. So there was a little bit of a bump. Not my finest overtaking manoeuvre at that corner. Yeah, the fear is, I know how late I can be on the brakes there, but the fear is that the cars ahead are going to be a little slower, and everyone, me trying to fire up the inside is going to end up taking out the car ahead of the one I'm overtaking. It's an easy mistake to make when you're in a big train such as this one. We're not going to do much down here. Oh, I've still not got my car sorted at all for that hairpin once yet, so just glad we didn't end up losing places. We're in the 13th place. It's actually pretty good as far as progress so far goes. I mean, winning these is always difficult. That's half the fun of them. They're supposed to be. Oh, we're not going to be able to sneak up the inside there. I might be able to stay on his rear bumper, though, up the hill. Yeah, winning these is always tough because I've got so much traffic to fight my way through. The way I set up the AI so that I should be theoretically the fastest car on the track, but the challenge is carving your way through the field. You've got to work your way through a lot of traffic. I'm not good enough under brakes at turn 1 to have a big dive. I'm much better at these corners around here. Oh, we're going to do the same manoeuvre. No, actually not sure I'm in the right place. Maybe we'll try around the outside, because then we can get unencumbered acceleration. There we go. That's good. That works for me. Who needs the simple passes when you can do the silly, spectacular ones? Now, here, I've been actually tripping over... I've actually fallen off the circuit a lot here. It's kind of like a tightening cord. I've been tripping over the AI as they, sort of trip over one another, trying to get different lines. Oh, we're going to have to do an overtake into my terrible hairpin. I don't want to do an overtake into my terrible hairpin. Well, I'll have to try and keep the place into my terrible hairpin. Now, let's not run wide. Don't run wide. Don't run wide. Oh, they've got so much grip on the outside. It's not got as good an exit as me, though. I think I have still got him. Yeah, we got an overtake into my terrible hairpin. I will take that. Thank you very much. We're up to 11th. It's going well. It is going to get, of course, the further up you go, the tougher it gets, and the more spread out the cars get. So you're probably going to be looking at more like one car a lap rather than, multiple vehicles per lap. Unless something happens. I mean, advantages, of course, being a single make race, we're all in the same machinery. There doesn't tend to be huge gaps appear in the field, although sometimes leaders can get away. Sometimes leaders, by the looks of it, fight one another so much they end up backing up the entire pack. Now, that helps me in in the case of trying to chase down the leaders. Oh, we're going to be... Oh, God, am I going to sneak it up the inside again here, I think? Probably. Yeah, it's probably the easier way to... easier to do that than try to go around the outside. So I don't think we've got a car every lap there. Oh, bugger. That's... that curb is vicious. Now, because I've been overtaking cars, I've not actually ever got myself sort of lined up for a normal racing line through there. That curb, I'm pretty sure, could roll a car. Certainly if it was in Forza, that would roll a car. It's horrendously vicious in these Porsches. So, yeah, we're going to watch out for that one. I'm really glad we haven't ended up having to be too wide through there yet. Oh, he wanted to go around the outside. Are we going to have... I've got a kitten wandering around by my feet. It's not a normal racing driver problem. Amara, if you could not... Don't go near the pedals, Amara. Don't go near the pedals. I think she's buggered off now. I think she's figured out that there is... Don't actually know where she's gone. Can't see, but she's not there anymore. So, that's fine. Oh, big slides, big slides. That's when it goes wrong through the final corner. Yeah, the rear end grip of this car is not too bad. Like, I can live with it. I can drive it okay. However, sometimes you get big wiggles going on, and that was not so good for me in terms of lap time. And I've got a little bit of a gap too. A car ahead, we're perhaps going to catch... Or actually, we're going to catch him in an awkward place. I'm not going to be close enough to have a dive up the inside here. But I am going to be quite fast through the mid-corner because they're not very good at that particular turn. I'm not close enough to get around the outside. Can we have a look up the inside of the chicane part? No. There's never really going to be a gap there. That's more of a speculative look, just in case. We're going to have to go down the hairpin again, aren't we? It's going to be at the hairpin again. Wait for that mid-corner where they just have like a little lift, a little bobble. Although the problem is I was tucked too close up the back of the car ahead there for that to really work. Oh, I've always got myself in this position so many times. I just don't like going for the overtake here. We have got it stopped. In fact, that time we didn't even try and hold it around the outside. Sounded like I might have locked everything up a little bit, but we got it stopped in time. The rear end moved around a little bit, but we're fine. That's an 8th place for us as we head towards the end of lap number 6. You know, we might actually... No, don't say anything. If I say something, that's when you do something dumb, like put a wheel on the grass or get in trouble somewhere else. It's looking pretty good so far. I'm happy with my progress from 26th to 8th as we head up towards end of lap number 6. We've actually pulled a very big gap from 9th place. It was not a bad lap either. You know, can do much more speed-wise when you're not fighting with fighting with cars. Not a bad lap in terms of race pace. Yeah, so the leader's kind of backing us all up down here. We're going to have another sneaky look at the inside here. Whoa, almost got the back end out and under braking there. Got a good run. Not going to be able to do anything with it, which is going to clobber some curves. Oh, it's going to bounce the car sideways a little bit, but we're fine. I've still got Kitten wandering around by the pedals. Amara, please don't put your nose in by the pedals. You're a silly kitten. Thank you. She's now wandered off again. I've driven in the sim rig many times. I don't know why the curiosity is going on today. Right, focus. We're racing Porsches. We're racing against other Porsches. I'm not even going to try that outside. I know that outside pass is not going to work, so just focus on not losing too much time. We might be in might actually be a good position to throw it up the... maybe not if we do that though. Throw it up the inside into the final corner. Now I'm going to be a little too far back. We're going to be able to be quick through here, but I'm not going to be able to get that one done. Oh, I had to have a big sort of counter steer halfway around that. No, that's not... It was worth a go. It was worth a go. It's only going to be one car this lap. It's going to be tantalisingly close to getting to the front. I don't know if I can... I need a really, really good lap here. I need a mega lap. The leaders are fighting, and that is going to help. Around the outside of turn 2, we'll get to the inside of turn 3. That was a nice pass. It's a little bit of a knock on the door, just to just to remind him that I was there. We're going to side up the inside. Oh no, I can't do a third car this lap. Almost. Oh no, get off the curb. That's going to cause grief if we're not careful. Slow it down for these next turns. Alright, so the leaders battle has actually really, really helped me here. The fact that they've slowed each other down. No. Oh, damn it. Tried to get... He was so slow mid-corner, I thought, yeah, we'll go around the outside of him. Nope, that didn't work. That got us... that guy's in all sorts of trouble with a wheel on the curb, a wheel on the grass. Oh, no, I've got big... Those ran out of grip through all of that. We've lost a place there. Bugger. There's also a light's come on the dashboard. I have no idea what that light means, but a light has come on the dashboard. We're going to have to throw it up the inside here if we want a victory or a podium. We cannot waste any time to try and not take out the car ahead of me. That would be helpful. I wondered if my tyres had started going away a bit, because there was suddenly not very much grip at all through that corner, but they don't look too bad. I mean, the left-hand side of the car does take a bit of a battering around here, but yeah, it's mainly that final corner, I'd imagine. That's got to be pretty tough on the old tyres. The front pair are side by side once more. I've got a car trying to sneak up the inside through turn 2. They're not going to do it. Can I sneak up the inside through turn 3 and then, well, it's kind of on the inside for turn 4 is where I want to be. I'm going to be fired off alongside. Annoyingly, I can't do anything about the car ahead of me. We're up to 4th. Podium is only one position away, but we've only got a couple of laps to go. Can I get all 3 of these cars in the remaining distance? Now, I'm going to be quick here. I know I'm going to be fairly quick off of this turn. Can I get the move completed? But we struggled massively at the hairpin last time, actually losing a place there. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that. I don't think I'm close enough. They've actually got... The AI seems to be getting off these corners. Although initially off the corner they're not so good, but they kind of get a bit better mid-range acceleration. Nah, I'm not very good through that hairpin. Now, focus on the next couple of turns. Get in range of the final corner. We'll throw it up the inside here, because we are definitely in range of this one. Throw it up the inside, but don't go into the back of the white car. There we go. Right, we're in a podium. We're in a podium position. One more lap to go. 2 more cars to find a way past. I'm not going to do it at turn 1. We're going to be too far back, and I'm okay with being patient. It might come down to the final corner again, or they might fight one another and end up just leaving me nowhere to go. Oh, I got big oversteer at the wrong time there, although we're going to have to work for this one. It's going to be around the outside of 2 corners. No, he's fallen back into line. He's given up on that one. Okay. Annoyingly, my best overtaking spot is now gone. Where are we going to do it? It's got to have to be that final turn. If I can keep the car off the grass. Oh, I'm not actually very close through here this time around. I'm a little too far back. We're not going to do it into the hairpin. I know we're not going to be able to do it there. Get a good run. With this time, probably the first time in this entire race we've not been affected by traffic through that through that section. Oh, I'm a little further back than I would like to be into the hairpin, but get the car stopped. It's actually probably the best I've got through the hairpin all race, and it needs to be. It needs to be perfect through there. Just a little tiniest dab on the brakes through here. I'm not really trusting the level of grip that I've got going on in my car. We are quick here. Am I going to be close enough? We've got to go for it. Throw the car up the inside. We're going to move around. It was a really hope that I didn't run too wide there, and hope that he hasn't managed to get the cutback for the speed up the hill. I don't think he's going to do it. It came down to the final corner. He has got a hell of a run. Came down to the final corner. He's not going to be able to do it, though. Oh, that was a bloody good race. That was a bloody good race. I really like these cars. They're great fun to drive. As I said, they're very much my style of race car. They move around a little bit, perhaps a little bit more than I would ultimately like, but overall, yeah, this is my sort of car, and the track's brilliant. I never thought I would be a huge fan of Sugo, you know, from looking at track layout and so on, but the more I've driven it, I really like racing cars around it. This is a great car and track combination. It's a great car and track combination. Oh, and we managed to do it. We managed to do it. A few scares along the way, but there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.